so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
It's Brian and Sean with Recreation Revolution. We've got our exciting new Tinger Dog that we wanted to show off. Just tell you a bit about it, some of the ins and the outs, the things we've seen with our build and our test drive. So, first thing about these things is they come with no engine. So you actually have to build it yourself. Put the engine in, not really build it yourself, but you put the engine in, run the throttle cable, choke cable, calibrate the brake, put the clutch and the belt in. It's a couple hours of work probably once you figure it out, and then run the wiring depending on what engine you get. We went with a Honda engine. I think a GX390 is the one that we put in this. You can also put it's compatible with a Kohler, with a Briggs. What was the other one? Some other one.
Predator.
Predator.
Like we said, there's 4 different engines. There's the Honda, Briggs & Stratton, Predator, and Kohler. In the kit that comes with the Tinger Dog, there are hardware packages specific to each of those brands. So there's a Honda kit, there's a Kohler adapter kit. It comes with these little brackets, for example, for the remote choke, the spring for the remote choke. It comes with bolts for specific engines and some cable attachments for the reverse kit. So whichever engine you decide on, there is a hardware kit that comes with the Tinger Dog that makes that installation easier.
So yeah, so we wanted to show you kind of some ins and outs, things that we like about it.
There's a bar that goes all the way around the front here. It's great for a tie down, for traveling, if you're carrying it to and from your spot, or for lifting it in and out of your vehicle. It makes a super handy handle. The hard shell cover is also interesting. Gives it a little more protection. And the neat thing about this is that there's only 2 little tie downs to take off in order to open up the lid. Now, you must take it off in order to put gas in it. And but that does give you access to the engine compartment in there.
Let's stop the video. Okay. We'll redo that one without the photo bomb. Hey.
The Tinger comes with a built-in LED light. It's got 6 LEDs, many lumens. It has a chain guard that's easy to remove. One screw takes off the chain guard, so you can adjust anything. You can replace the chain if you need. Also new with the Tinger is this plastic tray. Because the engine is farther forward, everything's a little bit more tightly packed in the front. There's actually a lot of room in the back here. There's a plastic basin with some drain holes in it to get rid of some excess moisture that may accumulate in there during your ride, but lots of room, which is really great. The handlebars fold up just like they should, and there's 2 adjustment positions if you want it higher, the handlebar to be higher or lower while you're riding. The Tinger Dog has, of course, the reverse gear lever right here. It's got a 12-volt adapter for accessories. It has the kill switch with the tether for your wrist. Starter switch is right there. Run and kill switch, light switch, and remote choke, which is also on your left-hand side. So easy to operate that from inside the sled. The sled is a nice deep toboggan. It has pretty substantial runners on it, which are great. It also has this metal channel inside the lip of the sled, which gives it a ton of extra strength for towing. Over here you can see that there's a really beefy tow hook for adding additional sleds. So if you're towing kids, fishing gear, logs, whatever, you can do all that easily with these sleds. They're made for that.
So one thing that the Tinger claims is that they've got a central balance to the engine, because if anybody's ridden any of the other kind of tow behind vehicles, sometimes they can tip based on just the engine placement just to the side. So it is a little bit more balanced on this one. We've found, just because of the size of the unit, it does make a difference, but you still have to kind of work when you're into tight corners and stuff. But I mean, we've been happy with the performance so far. It seems to pull. I mean, we had a load of wood. We had 6 people on here today, so it certainly can pull its weight and more.